This is E.A.T.I. audio specialist, codename Mr. I am broadcasting file DE-A34, case name Delivery Room, starting broadcast.
This audio is the property of E.A.T.I. Any disclosed or classified information has been removed. E.A.T.I. hopes you find this audio an enjoyable experience. Listener discretion is advised.
This is Dr. running test 7 of the copper key. This is the first audio recording of this experiment. Quick recap for anyone new who listens to this recording. A copper key was located in... The locals found this key accidentally and quickly found it to be unusual. The key is the length of the center of my palm to the tip of my middle finger. At its base is an open circle like a donut. At the top are 2 notches to grip any mechanics for a door. Nothing out of the ordinary, until of course we use it on a door. I'm approaching a glass door, beyond is a hallway, and yet when I insert the key, which somehow fits every lock, there is always a room beyond the door. We have tested this key on 7 different doors. Beginning official test. I'm taking a soccer ball, freshly filled with air, and I'm setting it in the room. It is a wooden room, barren of any furniture. I have set the soccer ball in the room, and I'm going to now exit the room. Close the door, and opening it will reveal... Oh, the ball's still in the room. I'm closing the door again, and locking it this time. And now I'm unlocking and opening the door, and the ball should... The ball is gone. End of audio test 1. Good evening, this is Dr. continuing the experiments of the copper key. This is test 10, second recorded test. We have now decided to call the room the delivery room. I'm running another object test. For those with no video, I have placed a camera in the room to determine if we can see where everything goes. You can see me on the monitor? Okay, good. My assistant is looking at the footage as I close the door. Nothing? No change in video quality. I am locking the door. What? It went blank? Blank? How? No signal? It's just gone. The camera's gone. End of audio test 2. Good morning. This is Dr. continuing experiments at the delivery room. This is test 11, third recorded test. We have begun living trials. Our test today is our furry friend Jimmy, a little white mouse. Hello. He's going into the room on his own to determine if anything living disappears. Okay, little Jimmy has been placed in the room. I am closing the door, but I don't hear any visible change beyond the door. I'm locking it. Still no change. Most interesting. Our little friend is still here. Note that the delivery room makes objects disappear but not living things. Quite interesting. End of audio test 3. This is Dr. We have placed a camera on the little friend, and he will be going into the room with it on and recording. Past test confirmed locking the door triggers delivery, and all objects disappear. Now we are determining if objects are on something living, what happens? Test begins now. I have unlocked the door to the delivery room, and little Jimmy being placed in the room. We are closing and locking the door to commence delivery. If our theories are right, yes, little Jimmy should be right where we left him. Good. End of audio test. I can't remember what number of audio or test this is. We examined the camera footage and we can finally see what's beyond the door after we close it. It's disappointing. It's just the room. No change or delivery of any kind. I watched myself close and open the door. Like I put Jimmy in a closet and filmed the whole experience. We should begin human trials, but the big man doesn't think the room safe. Well, science is science. I'm going to enter the delivery room myself and close the door. I shall have a camera with me filming the entire experiment and a tape recorder for audio only. Here goes. The door is open. Stepping inside. I am now closing the door. There doesn't appear to be any noticeable change. Nothing special to note. I'm going to... hell. I just commenced delivery, and I'm opening the door. I'm no longer looking at the lab. It's some kind of organic tissue. It looks living, and it's forming a kind of tunnel or hallway. Oh, it's spongy, like stepping on a wet sponge. It's humid. Smells funny too, like uncooked meat. It's very wet in here. The walls look like the inside of a human mouth and are coated with a kind of... Touching the material triggers a reaction. It's like the tunnel tightened. I'm not far from the door, so if I need to run... Wait, what's that? Hello? In case the video doesn't work, something... What? Oh!
Audio and video footage was found later that day inside the delivery room. The door was wide open, and the copper key was in the interior knob. The dock was gone. No trace. The audio and video footage was filed, and the copper key has been since marked as dangerous. It was removed from the scene, and its location remains unknown. This is Mr. Audio and Video Specialist of E.A.T.I, signing off.
E.A.T.I hopes you enjoyed this audio experience. Ending broadcast.